We want to bring you an update now on the case of Private First Class Bradley Manning. Pretrial proceedings continue at Fort Meade as Private Manning awaits trial. On tap today in the courtroom, well, according to one of our staff members in the courtroom, there were two topics of conversation: the question of motive versus intent and the lack of a speedy trial. Now, as we've been reporting, Manning has now been held without trial for 964 days as of today. There is still no clear answer as to why the government continues to drag its feet. While the burden is on the prosecution to explain the delay, they've yet to do so. The trial is now slated to begin on June 3rd, barring further holdups. The other major development is the judge's ruling that motive is relevant to one of Manning's charges, the charge of aiding the enemy. Motive, the judge clarified, meant the ultimate goal of the action, while intent is the immediate goal. While a noble motive, like increasing government transparency, for instance, does not cancel out the crime, it can influence the sentence. For instance, if the defense can prove that Manning selected particular documents to send to WikiLeaks that would not harm the U.S. based on factors of the document's age, location, and topics, it could lessen the severity of his sentence if he's convicted. Now, for those of you following this war on whistleblowers, the name John Kiriakou came up at the proceedings as well today. Kiriakou was a former government official who leaked information about torture to the New York Times and was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Today, the judge from the Kiriakou trial was cited as a relevant precedent in a ruling on a motion to preclude evidence. We do want to bring you as much of this story as we can, and we'll continue to do so as it develops.